All right now. Say that. That's right. Yes, yes, yes. It's time. Oh, it's time. Church ladies cooking in the kitchen. Church ladies cooking in the kitchen. It's time to get home. Cook my meal, it's nice and warm with the church ladies.
Hi, and welcome to the Church Ladies Cooking Show. I'm Nicey, and I have a very, very special guest with me today. Actually, this guest is actually quite dear to my heart. This is my son. This is my son, Avery. Hi, Avery.
Hey.
I am so glad that I actually, I feel so important because, you know, teenagers, they have things to do on certain days, especially when they don't have school. So I'm actually quite honored that he took time out to spend a little time with his mom. So I have something that I'm sure that he's gonna like. He's definitely gonna love this dish that we're gonna make, but I'm just so happy you're here. I know I'm embarrassing him right now, but church folks, I got my baby boy. I got my baby boy here. He don't like me to embarrass him, but I have something that I know he's gonna love. And I think one reason why he decided to join me today, because I'm gonna feed him.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
He's already hungry. So I have a quick dish today. This dish is something that is really, really easy for like teens like Avery to put together really quick, especially, moms that have, a long schedule, or dads that have a long schedule, and you got teens that are at home, they're always hungry. So, it's something really, really quick that you can put together, as a teen, even as an adult. I think, this will be great for Super Bowl. What you think?
Yeah, I would eat it on the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl is coming up, so this is also a great dish for Super Bowl or after school snack before, mom and dad gets home. So, we're definitely going to talk about what's in this dish. And what I'm making today is a lasagna pocket.
No, I'm not going to put it in my pocket, but...
No, it's not anything that you put in your pocket. However, it is something that's really, really quick. And a lot of kids, they love pasta. They love, anything dealing with a noodle. But I'm going to make it so simple for you guys that, you'll be able to make this within, maybe 10 minutes? Pop it in the oven. So we're going to get straight to it.
I don't like
Okay? And I'm going to tell you a little bit about what we have and how easy this is. You probably already have a great deal of these ingredients in your refrigerator, in your cabinet, and it'd be really, really quick for them to fix. Okay, you want to get started?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. What I'm going to tell you about are the ingredients. And the ingredients that we have, I did a little prepping. So I say maybe 5 or 10 minutes prepping. And what I have is just 3 ingredients. 3 ingredients, not including the noodles. Okay, so what I have here is I have spaghetti sauce with turkey meat. Now you can use turkey meat, you can use ground beef, but I prefer to be turkeytarian today, so we're going to use turkey. But it's just regular spaghetti sauce with turkey meat. Also, I have cheese. Avery's showing the cheese, and I like a mozzarella Colby Jack mixture. That's just my preference. You can use all mozzarella. You can use any type of cheese that you like, but this is my favorite. Yeah, it actually, to me, it melts better. Okay, also what I have ricotta. But what I did with my ricotta, I like to season my ricotta, and I use just a little bit of Our Magic. For our previous viewers, you know what Our Magic is. That's a little seasoning that we put in a little bit of everything. A little magic, garlic powder, as well as parsley. And that's all that I season my ricotta with. But the ricotta gives it a great blend with the lasagna, like you would regularly make lasagna in a big pan. I don't. Ricotta is like a cheese, and I know sometimes, like with kids, they just like they don't care what's in it, they just want to eat. So most of the time, I like with younger kids, I may not use the ricotta. You can use just the cheese and the meat, but to me, the ricotta just gives it just a great taste. So what we're going to do before we get started, we're going to take a quick break. I'm going to get Avery ready because he's going to have to work for food today. He's got to work for food today, so we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back. Yes, you're going to work for food today. Hi, and we're back. And you know what? During the break, I think I actually heard Avery's stomach growling. So we want to go ahead and get started on these lasagna pockets because I don't think did you eat breakfast this morning?
I did. I made 2 eggs.
Okay. You know what? It's just like just ongoing eating all the time.
All the time.
All the time. Okay. Well, you ready to get started?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Okay. All right. We're going to go ahead and get started. It's just a small little assembly. And you can do this with your kids. This is so much fun. Avery's going to do some work today. And what you're going to start with first, I like to start with my ricotta cheese first because I can go ahead and spread it out because it gives the base of the lasagna pocket. So Avery, I just want you to take just a little bit. Okay. All right. You know what? I wish he was like this with chores at home where he just take the initiative to go ahead and do the chores.
How much? And I put it in.
You're going to do about a half a teaspoon.
Okay.
We have these are, let me explain what this is first. Hold on. These are just regular, you can get them in your local grocery store. These are just regular lasagna noodles.
Regular?
Yes, regular lasagna noodles. There's nothing fancy about it, so. Yeah, and of course with teens it doesn't have to be fancy as long as it tastes good. But these are just regular lasagna noodles that you pre-cook and you get. Absolutely. It's going to taste good because your mom made it.
Okay.
Never go against that.
We'll see about that.
Okay, now. What you're going to do, you're going to take just a little bit, and you're going to put just maybe about a half a teaspoon.
It's about that much right there.
Right, you're going to take about a half a teaspoon and place it on your pocket. Place it on your noodle. And Avery, let me give you a little assistance here. You're just going to spread it out just a little bit. And I'm going to let Avery take over this. And when I tell you that I'm just so glad to have him in the kitchen with me. And when he was younger, he loved to, always cook with me. So now I don't know why I'm having such a hard time getting him in the kitchen now. Most teenagers are lazy. I'll tell you this, when Avery was born, I already knew it. Now he's not. Absolutely, you're doing it right. It's okay. It's not really a perfect way to do it as long as you get a little bit on there. When Avery was a little boy, Avery loved to help me. Loved to help me in the kitchen, loved to help me around the house, and now it's like pulling teeth trying to get him to help me around the kitchen. Even now, he's not saying much right now. However, Avery's voice is very, very deep. Even as a baby, I knew that Avery had a deep voice. I was praying. That, it wouldn't change and that he wouldn't get to that level of that squeakiness, but it never changed.
Remember that old man voice he used to do?
He had an old man, but you could tell them about that. He had an old man voice. He can't do it anymore. I think it was maybe around 12 or 13 years old, and his voice started cracking a little bit, and then that's when this deep Barry White type voice came in, and it never left. So, he's definitely matured, over the years. I've been trying to get him to join the male choir because his voice is so deep. However, he doesn't think that he can sing. I think you have a wonderful voice.
I don't know how to sing.
I don't think at this point when you're in church, they just don't care as long as the spirit is high.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's true.
Absolutely. Okay, so now that we have, Avery's done a great job of spreading our ricotta on our noodles. So now we're just going to take just 1 teaspoon of the turkey meat and place just a little dab. You don't need much because you don't want it to slide. Okay, we're not talking about that type of dab. We're talking about the dab from the spoon. I don't know if Avery even thinks that I'm cool anymore because, I don't know teen slang.
A cool person doesn't say the word cool. It's that simple.
I'm not cool. I'm not cool. I think my food is cool. Especially when he's eating, my food is cool.
No, it's actually hot because it has to be heated up.
No, I'm not talking about in that way. I'm talking about it's good, so your mama can cook.
Yeah.
Let's go with that. And it doesn't take long. Like once we get ready for these to go in the microwave, it's gonna take about 10 to 15 minutes or until they cook to golden brown. But this is gonna be the fun part. But what we're gonna do as we continue to assemble these, we're gonna take another quick break, and I'm gonna have Avery to go ahead and put the cheese on these, and we're gonna show you what they look like right before they go into the oven. So make sure you stay tuned. We'll be right back. Okay, come on. And we're back, and when I tell you now, I think I feel just like Avery. I'm getting a little hungry, especially assembling these. You know, Avery's done an awesome job. So what I want to do now is show Avery how I assembled the lasagna pocket. So, you know, when I'm working late, he can go ahead and he can put this together and he'll have a complete meal. So Avery, this is really, really simple. And you see how I did this one? You know, Avery's really, really good at science. He's really good at putting things together. So, so this right here should be really easy for him. But what I did, I have an assembled pocket.
Okay.
And it doesn't take rocket science to figure this out. But all I did, it shouldn't. You're absolutely right, sweetie. So all I did was just take and I folded the noodle.
Okay.
I folded all 4 sides, and what I did, I just did like almost like wrapping a blanket or wrapping a baby in a blanket,
Yeah.
like wrapping a Christmas gift, Avery. Absolutely. So all I did, and I just like to press the sides to make sure that they don't open. And we're gonna do something else right before we put them in the oven. But I want Avery to do this one while I work on this one as well. Okay, Avery. I want to know, since my baby's graduating this May, I'm so excited. Matter of fact, I feel like doing the holy dance right now because it's been a long 18 years. So, Avery, can you tell me what it is that you want to do once you graduate?
I want to go to the military.
I am so
a drill sergeant.
excited. He wants to become a drill sergeant. He likes to be in control, ladies. Yes, he does. But right now, I'm not getting much out of you. I think I may have you on the show again.
No. It's not that. It's not that I don't want to be on the show. I have seen your stuff, and yeah.
Oh yeah, he's focused, ladies. So you know, I'm happy. Don't get me wrong. I am happy. I've been praying. I've been running around the church. You know, I've been thank you, Jesus. And I thank you right now, Lord. I thank you because he's on his way out the door. Thank you, Jesus.
Okay.
Avery did a great job on these pockets, and I'm going to show you. Absolutely. You did a great job, sweetie. I'm going to show you exactly what we're going to do now. We're going to take a little bit of ricotta, and we're just going to put just a little, and this is your choice. You don't have to put the ricotta on it, but I like cheese. So I'm going to put just a little of the ricotta on top, and then we're going to top that with mozzarella cheese. So Avery, you can do that. And this just give it just a creaminess. I like, you know,
Are we going to put the cheese on top?
Yes, I like the top of it to be, you know, just as flavorful as it is on the inside. Yes, you can just put a little cheese on the top. Actually, you can put more. I love cheese, so I'm going to put more on mine than what Avery has right now. And I'm just going to finish the top of this.
Okay, well, let that one be yours and this one be mine.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So he's already staking claim on his, like most of the thing. And it's like, even at home, if I have something to eat or if Avery has something to eat,
it tastes better.
Mine tastes better because it comes from...
It doesn't even have to be different. It can be the same thing. It tastes better when Mom has it.
I don't know what it is, but he's always been like that, even as a baby. So when you go to the military, what branch are you going to?
I want to go into the Army.
Going to the Army. I am so excited, guys, that he's going to the military. He's deciding to do this. This is something that I prayed for, you know, that he's made a decision on what he wanted to do. So what are you going to do in the Army?
I want to be a weapons specialist. But I also want to go in there to become a drill sergeant so I can, you know, test my leadership skills.
Well, you know what? I can tell you as your mom, you have dynamic leadership skills. One thing I want to correct, during the break, I think I said that these were going in the microwave. They're going to go in the oven. They're going to go in the oven at 350 degrees for about 10 to 15 minutes or until they turn golden brown. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a little bit more cheese, Avery. I'm a little extra.
A little bit more cheese?
Just a little bit more cheese. I like to be a little extra. And these are going to turn out great. I promise you. Not just kids, teens, you can fix this like for like a little gathering that you're having at your house or just for any occasion or something that's really, really quick that you want to pop in the oven and doesn't take a lot of ingredients. So okay, it looks good.
It's perfect.
Yeah, it is perfect. Yeah. So what we're going to do, we're going to take another break and we're going to pop these in the oven and let these brown, and we're going to show you the finished product when we return back. So make sure you stay tuned. Don't touch your dial. We'll be right back. Okay, we're going to get these back in the oven. This is going to be good. Hey church folks, This is Nicey from the Church Ladies Cooking Show, and I want to tell you about the fact that we're moving up. We now have the Church Ladies Network. You need to go to www.thechurchladies1.com for more details and so much more. We're looking for content. So pastors, if you have a sermon, singers, soloists, if you have a song that you just got to get out, you need to go to our website. Again, it's www.thechurchladies1.com. If you have just something spiritual to talk about, or if you just have any type of Christian content, we want you on our network for the entire year of 2020. There's no fee, there's no charge. It's just so simple. Make sure that you go to our website again at www.thechurchladies1.com and make sure you get the information so we can make sure that you're on our network. You got to tell everybody about the new Church Ladies Network. Tell your family, your friends. You know, when your pastor tell you to tell your neighbor, make sure you tell them about the Church Ladies Network. Make sure you send us your content. We can't wait to upload anything that you have that might be just the next big thing. So we can't wait till you join us. Make sure you go to our website again at the www.thechurchladies1.com. We can't wait to see you on our network. Hi, and we're back, and I'm like Avery, I'm so hungry, and the kitchen smells so good. Okay, our lasagna pockets are ready. Are you ready to eat?
Yes, I'm ready to eat. I'm hungry.
I'm hungry too, but our lasagna pockets are ready. They are hot. I usually like to let them sit for about 5 minutes to let them cool, because you don't want to serve them, especially to young kids. I know with the teenagers, they're ready to eat as soon as they come out the oven.
I don't care.
However,
I'll burn my mouth.
that's not a good thing. You wouldn't be able to go to service and do some praise and worship. You got a mouth that got some issues.
That's Lisa.
Okay.
My stomach will not change.
Okay. All right. Well, he's ready to eat, and I am ready to eat as well. But what I like to do, I'm a little extra. I like to put a little garnish, and this is just some parsley flakes that I like to put on top because I like to be fancy. My son likes me to sprinkle like this. I still don't know to this day what that means, but I'm sure, young people, y'all know exactly what that means. But hey, no further ado, we're going to go ahead and eat.
It's a joke. It's okay.
Okay, well, again, let these cool a little bit, and I'm going to let Avery go ahead and try this, and they smell so good. I wish you guys could smell this. This smells really, really good. But again, these are so simple to make for your teens. It could be for anyone. Do you have to use a fork? Absolutely. We're going to use a little etiquette today. In other words, he probably eat with his hands, but I really want him to show everyone what it looks like. And I want to give you guys just a close-up of, while he's tearing into that, what the finished product looked like. This is just really, really simple. Something that, you can fix for anyone.
A big boy piece.
Yeah, he got a big boy piece. Well, it's so good. I can't wait for him to try this. And then, personally, I like to put like a little sauce. I'm a sauce girl, so I love to have sauce, a little extra sauce on mine. So what you think? Right now, he is speechless, so that means that it must be really good. So how did Mama do?
He did all right.
Just all right?
It's good.
Good. Make sure that you go to our website at www.thechurchladies1.com for this recipe. Plenty of kitchen tips and so much more. Avery, it was so good having you here today, but you know what? I want you to stick around a little bit, because you know what? I think, you did so well today. I want to have you for another show.
As long as there's food.
Typical teenager. As long as it's food, he'll come and help his mom. You did work today, so you're getting your reward. I'm so glad that he decided to join me today. Again, make sure you go to our website. Our website is www.thechurchladies1.com. Sister Patterson, Deacon Wilson, your first lady, your pastor. Make sure that you tell everybody that you know about the Church Ladies Cooking Show. Everyone.
Your uncle, your nephew, your cousins, your sister. Yeah, everybody.
Okay, he got it said. Again, www.thechurchladies1.com. Again, you can find recipes, kitchen tips, and we have so much fun here. I'm so glad my baby was here with me today. Make sure you tune in for the next episode of the Church Ladies Cooking Show. Avery, tell them bye-bye.
Bye.
You can go ahead and finish eating.
It's time. Oh, it's time. kitchen.